One of the greatest players in the history of the sport is largely believed to be Zinedine Zidane. The Frenchman did, though, show his credentials at Real Madrid from the other side of the touchline. The 1998 Ballon d'Or winner won an incredible 11 trophies over his 2 stays at the Santiago Bernabeu. This includes 3 consecutive UEFA Champions League titles as well as 2 La Liga championships. Under the Frenchman, Madrid only achieved the La Liga Champions League double once before in 2017-18. Suffice to say, Zizou has had the luxury of managing a plethora of world-class players, especially goalscorers. On that note, here's a look at the 5 players with the most goals under Zinedine Zidane. Number 5, Marco Asensio, 31 goals. One of the Real Madrid team's undervalued players is Marco Asensio. The 26-year-old winger has nevertheless distinguished himself, scoring 45 goals in more than 200 games across all tournaments. 155 games with 31 strikes in them were played under Zinedine Zidane. In the 2016-17 Champions League final win over Juventus, the team scored one of those goals, winning 4-1. Asensio said Zidane told him after his blistering start to the 2016-17 season that he had a magical left foot. Zidane told me that since Messi, he had never seen a left foot like mine. I was a little impressed because Messi is a piece of a footballer. Number 4, Sergio Ramos, 34 goals. One of the top goal-scoring defenders in the game is undoubtedly Sergio Ramos. The 35-year-old, who is currently at PSG, scored an incredible 34 goals for Los Blancos under Zinedine Zidane. This total includes the 11 goals scored by Ramos during the 2019-20 La Liga season, when Los Blancos won the title with a resounding victory. The Spaniard also scored a tying goal with seconds left to force extra time in the 2016 Champions League final against Atletico Madrid. Madrid ultimately prevailed on penalties. After Ramos left for PSG last summer, Zidane, who had earlier called Ramos one of Real Madrid's best-ever captains, said, "Legend. It was a great pleasure and honor to have you as a teammate and player. A great captain in history. Many thanks for everything." Number 3, Gareth Bale, 44 goals. One of the best wingers in the world is Gareth Bale. The Welshman has enjoyed a good nearly 10-year career with Real Madrid, despite his current lack of playing time. Under Zinedine Zidane, the 4-time Champions League champion scored 44 of his 106 goals for Los Blancos. One of the finest goals in the UEFA Champions League final was among them. In the 2018 final, Bale scored an incredible goal against Liverpool after coming off the bench, leaving Zidane speechless. Los Blancos achieved a historic triple-peat in the process. Although relations would later deteriorate between player and coach, Zidane had no qualms admitting Bale's brilliance, saying, "What he's done here cannot be disputed. He has won many things here and he has shown his qualities." Number 2, Karim Benzema, 108 goals. One of the finest attackers to play the game since the turn of the century is Karim Benzema. The Frenchman, who has played for Real Madrid for more than 12 years at the Santiago Bernabeu, has scored his 300th goal overall. Under his countryman Zinedine Zidane, 108 goals and 49 assists have been scored. Since Cristiano Ronaldo, the record goal scorer for Los Blancos, left the team in 2018, Benzema has scored more than half of those goals, 57, in just 2 seasons. More on him later. Zidane recently said about his younger compatriot, "He is decisive. What he does is phenomenal. Not just in terms of goals. I'm repeating myself on Karim, but he doesn't just score goals. Karim brings clear-sightedness to our game, that's very important. When he scores it's even better, but beyond that he is very important to us." Number 1, Cristiano Ronaldo, 112 goals. One of the greatest players in the history of the sport is usually considered as being Cristiano Ronaldo. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner is by far Real Madrid's all-time leading scorer with 450 goals in all competitions. Under Zinedine Zidane, around 25% of those goals and 29 assists came in only 2.5 seasons. This total consists of 72 strikes in La Liga. Additionally, he scored 32 goals in the Champions League, aiding Madrid in becoming the first group to claim 3 straight championships. Zidane once said about Ronaldo, "What can I say about him? He is the best, and he's amazing at what he does. He is always looking to win titles, working very hard. It's most important to have passion and to like what you do. Then you give your best, and it's easier when you are at the best club in the world." Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more amazing videos. Tell us in a comment, what do you think is the best player under the coach Zidane, and do you think the players would score the same number of goals under another coach? Finally, always remember, more support from you will help us to continue.